All right, so my research question was originally on individuals attending rehab and who was more likely between the focus groups of alcohol and cocaine addictions to relapse. And then throughout doing my research, I changed it to what strategies could be implemented, sorry, that's my dog, into the 12-step process to further improve recovery and outcomes for individuals attending for alcohol and cocaine dependence. So for my results, I found three common themes: enforced recovery, intervention, and a customized approach. All of these strategies could be useful on their own or as an addition to the 12-step process. For enforced recovery, it was more monitored for the patient and it gave them little outside wiggle room to go and find their drug of choice or their alcohol of choice, and it didn't give them that option to relapse. Intervention, the one that I saw that really stuck out to me was a work study, and what it wanted to prove was that if you take away that intervention, individuals would most likely relapse, and that is a great finding for the overall field of rehabilitation, because if you implement a more intervention focused strategy for their recovery and then put them out into their work life, like I said, work steady, then they'll keep that cleanliness that they need, and they'll keep working and they won't go back to the drug that they were using or the alcohol dependency. And then a customized approach, the one that really stuck out to me was a study by Bates where she found the relationship between alcohol use and cognitive impairment, like working memory, for example. If we integrated this with the 12-step process, we could improve chances of recovery and lessen the chance of relapse. And then for my discussion, I would say that the most interesting or challenging thing was not every article touched on both topics. One would be like alcohol dependency and whatnot, and then the other would be cocaine dependency. So if we were wanting to implement these into the field of public health as a whole, we would need to test one on the other group and the other on the other one to prove its effectiveness as a whole. I would say my surprise portion for this was that there were articles dating further back than I would have expected, showing that this is an evolving issue and it's still growing, and we do need to put more of an emphasis on it in the public health field. And then the importance is this whole literature analysis and all of its findings will improve the lives of individuals and help the recovery process. This will also improve their family life, their work-life balance, everything like that, because it'll turn them into a more functioning member of society, and then two, it helps reconnect that bond with individuals and their family to where they're not out using and they're not in a dangerous environment. So it will help all around